Our next guest, I think you're going to find very, very informative, is Dr. Paul Tanners, and he is a prominent dentist here in New York City. You practice dentistry?
Yes, sir.
Full time. What type of dentistry do you do?
Prosthodontics.
What?
Prosthodontics is the restorative and cosmetic dentistry.
Meaning bridges,
bridges, implants,
the fairies, and all that kind of stuff.
Reconstructed dentistry. People's mouths are broken down, and we rebuild them and make them more aesthetic.
All right, very good. Now, the reason why you're here is because of water.
Yes.
Is it a big problem?
Fluoridated water.
We have that in the city of New York.
Yes, we do, and it's terrific water.
Yeah.
Very, very good water. The problem with the water in New York City is there's been a report recently that it's been getting murkier because of the runoff of clay from the upstate watershed. So right now,
doesn't the clay hold your face up for you?
Well, yes, only you put it on the outside. You put it on the inside,
well, I don't know,
not so good.
Something will come up with it. All right, go ahead.
It may even work.
Yeah.
No, what they're doing now is they're forced to dump about 16 tons of chemicals a day into the water supply.
What are they putting in it?
And I don't know what they put. I think it's alum. I think alum precipitates out the clay.
Now, why is the clay getting into the New York water
It's
system?
running off from the watershed because of the storms they've had upstate. So it's running
off.
off.
So it's a natural thing. It's
natural
thing.
thing.
Nobody that made a mess out of something.
No. It's not a terrorist
so now,
plot or anything like that.
fluorine is in the water. I know you have your own company that makes fluoride water for people to drink, and we'll get into that whole story. But why is fluorine important in water?
Fluoride, not fluorine.
Fluorine. Yeah, that doesn't
be very clear. Fluoride's a poison gas.
Yes,
okay, and we don't have that in our water.
Okay, all right.
It doesn't work that way.
So why? Why you must have?
Fluoride is a naturally occurring element that in the proper amounts, in optimal amounts, actually prevents tooth decay.
Okay.
And the last 30 or 40 years, since fluoridation has been implemented in the United States, the decay rate has dropped dramatically. Tooth decay 20 to 40% of everybody.
So if you don't take care of your teeth, otherwise you're still going to have the problem. But now, how much fluorine is in the water system? I mean, how many? If you had a gallon of water, how much fluorine is in there?
1 part per million. So 1 liter of water would have 1 milligram of fluoride.
That's how you look at it.
That's how you look at it.
Right.
So
now, you're saying that the people are no longer getting fluorine because they're drinking bottled water?
That's right. Most bottled waters either don't have fluoride at all,
or
they have minimal amounts. The optimal amount of fluoride is 0.7 to 1.2 parts per million. New York City water is 1 part per million.
Okay.
And it's really the optimal level. It's a very good water.
And the city puts it in the water?
The city puts it in, adds it.
Where do they put it in?
Why do they put it in?
No, where do they put it in? I mean, somebody sits up there and puts a bottle of
turn the tap.
No, I mean...
No, at the watershed.
Up there?
Yeah.
Someplace up there they do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good. So they must go through gallons of that stuff.
A lot of it. But it's a very small amount. It's equal to 1 inch in 16 miles.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, so it's a tiny, tiny little bit, you know.
All right, now we got this problem. Everybody's running around with bottled water.
Right.
It's not in there. So therefore...
Therefore, they are very good for my business.
Oh, really?
Because
don't say a word then.
I should keep my big mouth shut.
Yeah, right. So you came out and said, okay, the water's got to be da-da. It's got to have fluorine in it. So you put
fluoride. I hate to keep correcting
fluoride,
you, but
fluorine. What do I use fluorine for anyway?
Fluorine.
Do I clean the floors with that? No, I don't know whatever it is. But anyways, so you put it in your bottle of water called Aqua Forte. Where'd you get that name from?
Aqua Forte.
Where'd you get that from?
From my son.
His name is Forte?
His name is Aqua.
Well, you got me on that.
His name is Jonathan.
All right. So now, if people, in other words, should you drink a bottle of this a week? What is the proportion?
No, you can drink a bottle of this a day, 2 bottles a day. You can drink as much as 8 bottles a day.
8 bottles a day?
You can drink as much as 8. An adult can easily have 8 bottles a day.
All right.
Because the maximum amount of fluoride you can have is maybe 10 parts per million. And that will be over a period of time.
Are New Yorkers so anti-New York water that they have to drink out of bottles? Or just that habit that you just went to the store and started buying the stuff out of
You know something? I think it's just a habit.
Really?
It's just a habit. New York water is very, very good water. We've always had good water. It's still good water.
Now, if you put those water filters on, the Britas and stuff, does the fluorine still come through?
I don't know about a Brita filter, but I do know that a filter that does reverse osmosis or distillation.
Reverse who? What?
Reverse osmosis. It forces water through a membrane, which filters out all
everything?
Particulate matter, including fluoride.
So that's no good?
That's no good.
I got to take a look at my filters on my water cooler then. So, and then the other type of filter that allows it.
Right, Culligan man.
No, it's not the color. The guy, we did a show for a water cooler company. The guy put it in and never seen him since. But now, the other type of filtration is
reverse distillation.
All right.
Those are the two that remove the fluoride.
Right.
There are many that don't.
Right. But I get a cup of coffee every morning.
That's all the fluoride. You're getting fluoride. You're getting it in your vegetables. You're getting it in fruit. You're getting it in canned goods. You're getting it in everything you eat.